Welcome back, my friends, to the Psychic Next Door. I want to thank each and every one of you for taking the time to tune in, watch our videos, as well as for your overwhelming support in subscribing, liking, and even commenting on my videos. I am truly grateful for you. My goal today and always is to provide you clarity and peace through these spirit-driven messages. Remember, my friends, these are just general readings, not one-to-one. So if it doesn't resonate, just leave it behind, my friends. My goal today and always is to provide you clarity and peace through these spirit-driven messages. Remember, these are just general readings, not one-to-one. So if it doesn't resonate, just leave it behind. All right, this reading was created for our beautiful Capricorn friends for the month of June. However, keep in mind, it is a timeless reading and it can resonate at any given period. In the world of astrology, beginning in June, we actually have some excellent opportunities for you all to seize the day. On June 3rd, we have a full moon in Sagittarius. And what this will do is it will open up the door so you can grow and develop your networks. Okay. Then on June 5th, the planet Venus is in Leo. This is the time to stop and smell the roses. Enjoy your life some. Do something that allows you to be present and enjoy the moment. Then on June 11th, Mercury is in Gemini. And this is a great time for you guys to pitch, propose, and put your ideas into words and make that deal. All right? And finally, for mid-June, there is a new moon in Gemini. And during this period, this is the time where new ideas are going to be activated, and it's essential that you network them, okay? And then I'm hearing in my head, make it happen, Captain, all right? So that's what they've got for you guys in regards to astrology for this month. We're going to do things a little bit differently for your reading today. So I think an important piece of my readings, because I am a psychic medium, is to provide you all validation. And while I feel that I have provided that in maybe more of a roundabout way in my previous readings, we're going to be very blunt. Okay, so my off-camera meditation today, it stemmed from a different type of data. All right. And the data that I'm going to share with you is if you recognize, if you can relate, if you see or feel or hear any of these points in the coming weeks, okay, especially the first week in June, know that this message is specific to you. Now, there have been times where I have heard messages for myself, okay, and perhaps the validations didn't jump out at me, but the message felt like a one-to-one reading. Take it how it resonates, my friends, okay? So let's talk about the validations you're going to see and feel here in the coming weeks. First, I saw the Sun card, and it was sun-related imagery, okay? And when I say the Sun card, I mean the Sun card in the tarot deck, okay? Then I heard Here Comes the Rain Again by the Eurythmics. It's a song that's sung by the Eurythmics, I believe, okay? Then I saw beautiful purple tulips. Then I heard the song Purple Rain by Prince. It was then followed by the song Fortnight by Taylor Swift. I then saw the color green, a beautiful crystal clear green color. And then I saw a leprechaun, okay? Then I heard April Fools and May Shower. Then they played me a clip of the song, Twist and Shout. And then I saw a visual of someone casually walking in the rain, holding an umbrella. Then I felt a very matter-of-fact energy about a topic or conversation that I was having with someone. The number 28 was in bold. and the number 44. And then finally, I heard the ladies' room. Okay, so if you see, feel any of those validations here in the coming weeks throughout June, know that that is a sign that these messages are for you. And now as I shuffle, I received one last image, and that is of a ladybug. A beautiful ladybug. And my Capricorn friends, please drop me a comment below if you see any of these validations in the coming weeks. I can't wait to hear from you. All right, let's draw a few more cards and let's get into your channeled messages from Spirit. So the first thing that I'm seeing is a vision of a green pasture. It feels as though the energy of someone is yearning for a time where things were more simpler. A time where they could pause and reflect. It seems that this person is burning the candle at both ends right now. And they're pretty burnt out, to be perfectly honest. So the first card that they want to highlight here in your reading is this card right here, teachability, okay? And they're letting us know that this card is a twofold message for you right now. Some of you are actually in a classroom teaching or being taught, okay? And the subject that is being presented feels to be pretty mundane, right? And you could be thinking to yourself, are the folks that I am presenting this to even resonating with what I'm discussing? And vice versa. The individuals listening to the lecture or the conversation or the meeting are sitting there wondering, are we going anywhere with this, right? Like, is there a point to any of this? And the fact is, even in these moments, okay, Spirit wants you to know there's always something that can be learned from any given situation. And they're asking you to focus on perhaps the nuggets surrounding the main message to what you're receiving right now, okay? And now the second part of this card, teachability, they're showing me that you are currently going through a situation or will go through a situation in the month of June, and they are highlighting June very strongly. You're going to learn a lesson, plain and simple. And what you do with that lesson is up to you. And the lesson that could be coming from this could sting a little, okay? But just remember, through every difficulty and struggle and issue, if you learn something from it and you take something from it, it's a step in the right direction. You're continuing to grow, okay? The next card they're highlighting for us is a personal issue reaches resolution, okay? It looks as though some of you are in the midst of making a decision. Perhaps a final one is what I'm being shown. A final resolution in regards to a relationship. A final resolution in regards to a decision you've made about your career. They are showing me a visual right now of someone sitting in an office, and in regards to their current work, they're feeling a little dead inside and wondering why they're still here and why they're still doing what they're doing, right? The important thing to know here is you have options. Some of you have felt that this is the road that you were meant to take, and it very well was up until this point. But you're kind of reaching a wall. And even though we all go through cycles within our career, if you get to the point where you're hitting a brick wall and you're giving me that feeling of you're not wanting to get out of bed, you dread every Sunday, you dread a Sunday because you know what follows on Monday. for those of you that are on that kind of a work schedule. The dread now is overcoming you, okay? And it's really tainting everything. And perhaps a career that you once enjoyed, you're no longer enjoying. And that's okay. Sometimes we are meant to travel a road up to a certain point, right? And then it veers off, and then you have options. It's giving me the feeling that some of you thought that this career was going to be a part of you until you retired. You saw no other options for you, right? And now it's showing me like a little trajectory going upwards, right? You're going upwards. So these thoughts have kind of been unfolding for you. They've kind of been creeping in. Things in regards to your career and work have been becoming more uncomfortable. And you're to the point where it looks like you're needing to make a decision, right? You want to ensure at this point where you're at is that you're giving yourself the time and space to figure things out, all right? It's showing me a visual of some of you just being so hard on yourself, asking yourself why this isn't fulfilling anymore. This was supposed to be your destiny, or so you thought. Let that go and spend your time and energy, okay? The right use of power. Spend your time and energy. Focus now on what's meant for you next, right? Continue to do your best, but allow yourself now the space and time. The number 8 is being highlighted on this card. The number 8 is a very significant number for you for the month of June, okay? It's also, this is going to be one of the validations. The number 8 is, you're going to be seeing it pop up when you're thinking about something, when you're trying to dissect a situation. The number 8 is going to be showing up for you in regards to some validation that you need, all right? A new romantic cycle begins. Interestingly enough, my friends, this is not as near as it seems, okay? While this reading is a timeless reading, it's the reading for the month of June, this is showing me August, September. It's showing me really September. September is being really highlighted here as far as a new romantic cycle begins. Some of you right now are working through something, okay? Whether it be the end of a relationship, whether you're trying to adjust this relationship. This could also mean that the current relationship that you're in, okay, starts a new cycle in the month of September. The energy is renewed, it's refreshed. Perhaps you all have sat down and made some changes, or talked about making some changes, right? To kind of bring new energy and refresh, to bring new energy, right, into this current relationship. They're showing me towards the end of the year a very strong and healthy relationship, and that whatever this is, and this could be a friendship as well, this could be a family member type relationship, okay? Whatever this relationship is that they're focusing on for this reading, know that it becomes stronger, okay, and more resilient as the year end approaches, which is fabulous news when you hear that things are evolving and going in the right direction. It looks like you guys have quite a few things coming up right now and situations to kind of deal with. We're just going to draw a few clarifiers. The main message they're sharing with me is that we did receive what they wanted to convey to you for the month of June. But I want to see if there's anything else that may come through the pull of a few tarot cards. Wheel of Fortune. I love the Wheel of Fortune, right? It means if you're stuck in this stagnant energy, if you're going through something right now, okay, the tide is turning. The tide is turning. Like I had mentioned, a new cycle begins for you. A new cycle is coming. But understand that you have to make changes for this cycle to come. It just doesn't show up at our door, right? We are going to have some teachable moments through this journey, all right? In the coming months, for the month of June, July, August, there's going to be some teachable moments, some moments that may sting, right? But through these moments, this will allow us to open and grow, and the tide will change. We have Four of Swords. Give yourself time to rest and reflect and relax, okay? Oftentimes, taking 15, 20 minutes out of your day to provide yourself some positive affirmations, to kind of reflect on what's happened in the last few weeks, okay? How you're going to change things and make things different. That's your Wheel of Fortune. And Judgment. What this means, my friends, my beautiful Capricorn friends, this means a new day is coming for you, all right? This is you, refreshed, renewed, all right? A new part of your life is unfolding. And it's going to be through this difficult period or period of, sometimes you have to go through some uncomfortable situations to get here, right? Sometimes you have to go through some life lessons, okay? Sometimes you need to reach resolutions, in your personal situations. Sometimes you're in this really stagnant energy, right? And a bit of a vicious cycle within your mind. And understand that nothing will come of that. Repeating, it's showing me a visual, okay, of an individual who appears to be repeating a conversation in their head, or kind of like repeating an interaction they had with somebody, okay? And it looks like some of it went well and some of it didn't go so hot, okay? And some of you are kicking yourself. Could I have said something better? Could I have said something different? Could I have changed the outcome? Could the outcome have been better than what it was? Right? Let it go. Okay. My dear friends, we are going to draw one final card for you, okay? To tie all this together. Because the most important thing you guys can do for yourselves, whether you're going through a good times or bad times, continue to bring in positivity to your life and your heart, okay? Your final message, my friends, is a stumble is not a fall. Remember, teachability moments are often a stumble. It's not a fall. And guys, even if you do fall, get back up. There is nothing more rewarding than being on the other side of that struggle. It was a pleasure reading for you guys for the month of June. I will see you for your bonus reading, my Capricorns. Please drop me a comment if any of the validations come to fruition for you. If you guys see the sun card or any sun-related imagery, if you hear a song by the Eurythmics, specifically Here Comes the Rain Again, if you see purple tulips, if you hear the song Purple Rain by Prince, if you can resonate with the song Fortnight by Taylor Swift, if you see anything in relation to a leprechaun in the color green, April Fool's May showers, if you hear the song Twist and Shout, if you find yourself or you see someone walking casually in the rain holding an umbrella, if you feel a very matter-of-fact energy from a situation, they are highlighting the number 28 and the number 44 and, in quotes, the ladies' room. And don't forget, if you see that ladybug, this is for you. Have a great day.